Hello friends, I am Ankit and welcome to my channel. I am here with my weekly analysis and predictions for gold and silver. In this analysis, we are going to look at the secret trading strategy on how to make profit trading gold and silver next week. So do watch till the end. Last week, I told you that the rally in gold and silver both is not yet over and it may rise. That is what precisely has happened, and both has achieved the high. In fact, gold went till towards 1965 levels, in fact plus levels, and silver too traded strongly with a strong bullish momentum. Now next week, what you need to do, I am going to tell here in this analysis. I am going to give you the trading range, the entries, the targets and everything. So do watch till the end. Those who are new to the channel, I let me share that I do provide my daily analysis also for gold and silver, specifically one with Asia session, which includes also the US, Europe, UK, India indices, and also gold, silver, and crude oil and natural gas commodities. This video I released very early in the day with the Asia session, and one is specific to gold and Dow Jones Nasdaq with the US cash session, one in the evening. So do press the bell icon and stay tuned with the latest analysis, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. So let's start the day with gold first. Now first let's look into the charts, that what are the charts, then I am going to tell you then how to trade. Now look at this. On the weekly charts, you will find that higher lows are consistently being formed, and at the same time higher highs are being formed. So if you look at the channel, this is the precise broad channel in which it is trading. The support right now is available at around, for the next week, at around 1920 levels. So only and only if it breaks 1920 levels, which is going to be a stronger support. See, this previous candles 1920 levels provided a very strong support. This time again, only if it breaks 1920, I will recommend to go short. Also look at this. So the previous candle, see, this is kind of a reversal candle. Whenever you see such candle at the end of a term and the end of a trend, definitely you can expect that this is a reversal. So it has reversed, but still this week it failed to breach the previous lows and in fact traded with the high. So trying to trade in range, trying to trade very much in range. And now for the next week, if you see it trading above 1965, yes, you can go long there. So if it breaks the previous highs, yes, that is the time you can consider that it is still bullish, and it may try to achieve here the 1991 and 2000 plus levels can also be expected. Why? Because see, on the downside it is still given higher lows, indicating that possibly the bears are not yet very much in control there. At the same time, if you see it trading below 1920, yes, that is the time where you can go short, but this is just an expectation on the weekly charts. Now let's have a look at the daily charts here. See, on the daily charts, I had told you multiple times last week that 1920 is giving it a very strong support, and then the support zone at 1890 and 1905 will come into picture. This is going to be the strongest support for gold for any further down move. So it has tried to break this once but bounced back nicely. Now the support lying at around 1920. So yes, if you see it trading below 1920, I think that is a time when you can expect that it might drop till towards 1900 and 1891. And if it breaks below 1890, definitely it is going to break strongly on the downside. However, you can see this was the previous consolidation zone. Higher highs it has formed. It has formed, created a base here. Now it has created a base here and trying to reverse from here. Also, the last trading session, though despite it gave a breakout on the previous day, the last trading day for the week refrained from showing any real move, and it is almost forming the pole and flag pattern there, so trying to consolidate a bit. So maybe next couple of days also you may see it trading within a narrow range. But as I said, if you see gold trading above 1965 any point of time, here you can definitely go long. And yes, if you see below 1940, then you can go short for 1920 levels. So yes, it is narrowing, and we expect that probably it may give a breakout on the upside. Now see, we have seen the daily, weekly charts. Now let's have a look at the monthly candle also. On the monthly charts, you can clearly see this is what it is trying to trade in. This is the channel, and if you consider this as a pivot, with the pivot, see, I had told many times since last multiple months that gold is going to give a breakout and it is going to rise. This is what precisely has happened. Now look at the candle size here. So previous candle almost 1800 to 1900 levels, 100 points of move and high at around 1970-80 zone. So 180 points of candle and then the body size of 100 points. Here again 1900 to 2075, almost same size of candle. So here again possibly it may try to give you 100 points of move. So possible closing of the week, yes, can be expected near to 2000 levels. That is, it can try to hit 2000 or 1991 levels for the closing of this month, leaving a week behind, and then the next month will decide which direction it is going to take. However, if it drops and closes at around 1900, possibly you can expect that the next month also it is going to drop. So yes, this is the last trading week for the month, and the fresh month is going to, fresh candle is also going to begin this week also. That is why the closing for the month of March is going to be important. Also the futures contract will depend that how it behaves for the next month. Now, so possibility exists that it may try to close at around 2000 plus minus 510 points if it breaks beyond 1965 levels. Now we have seen the daily, weekly, monthly charts. Now let's have a look at the indicators here. Look at the indicators first. Let's have a look at the indicators on the daily charts. That is going to be important. Now look at this. So see, I had told in my daily analysis, this is the 20 period exponential average and this is the 20 period simple moving average. These both are giving it a little resistance for any upside move, and that is why I say any breakout beyond 1965, yes, one can remain long for the entire week. Possibly you can expect 1991 and 2000 levels, and yes, on the downside, now on the downside a definite support at 1920 exists, but a support at 1941-43 is also very much existent. So yes, as I said, in last week we have seen 1937-40 zone giving it a little resistance. You can see these two candles, this provided it a little resistance for any upside move. It did break out and now trading with a bull. Now this level should provide a little support, and that is why probably a good short entry below 1940 can also be taken. Now look at the indicators down there. Also, now see, gold is trading below the 20 period moving average, that is near term bearish. However, it is trading above the 50 and 100 period moving average, whether it is exponential, whether it is weighted moving average, both it is trading above, indicating that in the far term it is still bullish. Now if it crosses 1965 again, it will again enter into strong buy zone. Right now directional movement is bullish, and see the daily stochastic is hitting overbought zone. So possibly it may try to give one or two sharp candles in green and then try to drop, and if you see it hitting 2000 and plus levels, possibly from there it can try to come down a bit. So trade with caution. A possible breakout about 2000 levels can be expected, and then it may trade sideways to cool down the indicator here, that is stochastic. Now look at this, the MACD was still on the sell side, now trying to converge with couple of green candles in the first few trading days or couple of trading sessions for the next week. We might see this crossover happening, and then gold will again enter into buy zone, and RSI is not showing neither sign of whether overbought or oversold. So it is trading smoothly at a comfortable trading zone. Now considering this, let me give you the trading strategy and entries for the next week where you can make profits. Looking at the, it is still very much bullish. It can try to give you a strong breakout in the very first couple of trading sessions, and yes, if you see it trading above 1965, now here this is the level I will be looking forward to next week. If it trades above 1965, the next target 1971 it will achieve, 1978, 1991, and beyond that it will come back to 2003, 2012 and 2020. So remember, you can take a long entry at 1965, remain long. At every resistance you can try to book a little profit and then re-enter. If you see it coming down again, you can re-enter. So yes, you can take a long entry at 1965 once you see it trading in your direction, and definitely then you can expect that it is going to rise. However, don't forget that at every resistance try to close some of your trades and then try to re-enter at a lower price. If you see it dropping, then and then only. If it is unidirectional single candle and a strong rise, then please keep your longs and keep shifting your stop losses at these resistances. Let's say you see at 1965 and then it comes to 1971, put your stop loss. If it goes beyond, put your stop loss at 1971. Similarly, if you see it 1991, put your stop loss at 1978 and or close at 1991 and re-enter at 1971. That is how also you can do. But yes, a long entry beyond 1965 will definitely make you or bring you good profits. Trade accordingly. However, on the other side, if you see it dropping below 1937, if you see it dropping below 1937, take a short entry there. Definitely you can expect that it is going to hit 1923, 1918. Only short entry is below 1937, below which definitely it will drop strongly towards 1923, 1918, 1910. And see, I have always told 1900 is the strong support for gold for this month, and probably if it breaks, definitely it is going to give you a sharper correction. If it breaks 1900, it will directly land towards 1891 and then towards 1880 levels. Beyond that, sky is the limit. So yes, you can keep your shorts open below 1937 levels where you can exit, or you can exit as per the targets there at 1923 or 18 levels. Still you will get 15 points, and if you see it reversing, yes, you can take a long entry from there also. Again, you can expect it to rise. So take your positions accordingly. Definitely you will profit next week also, like how we are doing since past multiple weeks. Now let's have a look at silver. See, silver and gold both are showing the same charts, same levels, same candles. Here the support at 2500 is existent for silver. It tried to break down, created a support at 2480. Definitely, as I told, 2480 is a very strong support. Gave a breakout, pole and flag it tried to form here again. But yes, if you see it breaking again beyond 2580, go long and take a short entry below 2540 levels. Below 2540 it may try to break a bit, beyond 2580 it may rise a bit. Now this is on the near term charts. Also look at this. See, now on this, after, see, this complete journey is completed, rise, drop, rise here, and now after this a breakout. So after this breakout, this retracement is complete and hence it is free to go long again. However, yes, there is a possibility that it may try to drop. If it drops below 2500, then and then only you can expect that it is going to drop again. Also look at this. If you consider this as retracement, because this is the reversal there, then see, it has completed the retracement after this drop. So this is the price action which was left missing, and there were many orders which were short here, so they tried to close it. And if you see it dropping again below 2540, then you can remain short on silver. Probably you can expect it to drop. However, now let's have a look at the weekly charts also. On the weekly charts, why I am saying so, now look at this. After this bullish rise, this was the reversal candle. Whenever you see such candle at the end of a trend, then definitely you can expect that this is a reversal. However, it did drop last week, got the support here, and higher lows it is created, lower highs it is created, indicated that this is a minor retracement. That is what is appears, that this is still considered to be a retracement, and then any breakout beyond this zone at 2580 should be very good indication that it is going to hit 2600 and 2700 levels, else it may try to drop again. So both gold and silver, as I said, if it tries to drop and if it drops below this zone, first 2540 on silver, if it drops below 2540 and then 2500, which is going to be stronger support, any drop below 2500, yes, you can expect that it is going to drop sharply towards 2400 and below levels. Now how far this could go if it drops and how far it could rise, let's have a look at the monthly charts, monthly candle. Now look at the monthly charts out there. On the monthly candle, probably, now see, here is the support at 2200. I told many a time that it is going to give a breakout. It gave a breakout. It gave a breakout both last month and this month. Now look at the size of the candle last month, almost 2200. to 2550 levels, almost 350 points, and the body size of 2250 to 2450, 200 points. Now this time the candle size is almost 2450 to 2700, 250 points, and the body size has to be more than half. So possibly it may try to close about 2600 levels. So possible target at around 2610, 2620 can be taken for this week, and next month it may try to again try to give the pole and flag and try to consolidate in range before trying to break out in the forthcoming months. So yes, it appears for now that this week it may try to go above 2600 levels once and close the month around there, and from there we can expect a little drop. So now let's have a look at the indicators. With the help of indicators, we'll find what can be expected. Look at the indicators on the daily chart. Now see, this is the 20 period moving average, simple and exponential, also pivot number. This is going to be an important resistance, and that is why I say go short below 2400, where the next target is 2540. This is the support level. If it breaks 2540, go short below that and you can expect 2510, and then below that it is going to break heavily. On the upside, if you see it rising above 2580, then you can take a long entry about 2600, 2620 levels. In fact, this time it can rise strongly beyond towards 2640 levels also possibly. Look at this, it is trading about 20 period, 50 period, 100 period moving average, the silver, and indicating a possible bullishness out there. Now also you must not forget, see this type of candles out there, how beautifully one can correlate. The monthly candles are also similar, what we are seeing right now for the last 2 days here on silver, and similarly the next month candle can be expected for it to consolidate a bit. But this month, for next 4 days, possibly if it breaks beyond 2580, you can expect 2600, 2620, 2640 zone before dropping towards the end of the week. So this is what it appears. Directional movement is bullish, and stochastic looking upwards. It may try to get into overbought zone with a little rise, so maybe next 1 day it may try to consolidate and then give a strong breakout on the upside. That is possible, and it may try to hit 2600 plus levels. MACD trying to converge and crossover. So if it get couple of green candle, it will try to crossover and enter into buy side, and RSI not showing any signs of strength. So considering, and we have looked at the charts, we have looked at the indicators. Now let me give you the trading strategy for next week, and that is what the entries and the targets will decide how you are going to make profit from trading silver next week. Let's have a look. Now let's talk about how we are going to make profit, and let me give you the entries. First, let's talk about where to go long. You can go long at 2583. If you see silver trading about 2583, yes, you can take a long entry for 2600, 2618, 2638 and 2650. Any move beyond 2650 is going to bring a bonus towards 2680 and 2700. However, I recommend once you take a long entry here, and if you achieve 2600, either you should close it partially or close complete, and then if you see it reversing, enter at a lower price with a stop loss at around these levels, such that your profits are intact. And if you see it again going towards upside, and if it continues to remain in the same direction, continues to remain bullish, and it achieves 2618, then there you can put your stop loss at 2600. At least one can secure your profits by keeping or trailing the stop losses. And if it is unidirectional, definitely it will try to continue with the higher highs. On the downside, if you see it trading below 25, or rather I will say below 2538, here you can take a short entry for 2518, then 2500. Now look at this, 2500 probably may get achieved, and yes, if it drops below, see, any point of time I can still expect it to reverse from these levels. If it tries to drop till 2518 and 2500, it can reverse from any point of time till these levels, mark my words. you can also try to enter, if you see it reversing, you can try to enter a long position here and also you can benefit. But the stop loss is to be at around 2480, which is a strong resistance zone. Then it will try to hit 2440 and below that 2400 will come into picture. So take your positions accordingly, keep shifting your stop losses, keep booking your profits at every target, and then only one can remain profitable by trading, because it may try to consolidate for next one candle or two candles and then give a strong breakout. So trade accordingly. It can reverse, if you see it dropping, it can reverse any point of time till 2520 and 2500 levels. So this is all for gold and silver from my side. And if you have any trading or trading related queries, you can reach out to me via telegram or email. Also, one must invest in learning first, and you can learn the strategies on how to trade and how to preserve capital by joining my next mentorship batch. The batch is starting on 4th of April. Be the part of this. Also, you can be part of my VIP signals group. Definitely, it will help in your day trading. So, reach out to me via telegram or email. And thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading week. Thank you.